Yo, what is cracking? Cause it is your boy Cypherblock here, bringing you Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle number 27 to the channel today. Today I have a UU battle against my man's at Pokemon Master XIV, aka R on your screen today. We've been planning to battle for a while. I just have been really busy with work and stuff, and so today I have a free day to try to do it and get this done. But again, we have a UU match today again. So pretty much the team I am bringing is not the same as last time because I really got really messed up with 3 fire types in the team. I was like, I cannot do that. So with that being said, I changed up the team. So let's just actually get right into team preview. Let's get in question of the day. Let's get Lego and then let's get right into the battle. So today my man's art is going to bring the Life Orbs Lucario. He's going to bring that Umbreon, which is going to be a huge problem to this team because I have nothing to deal with a especially bulky Umbreon. He has the Roserade, he has the Aromatisse, he has the Chinchino, and he has the Darmanitan. Today I have I'm bringing Hippowdon, Nidoking, the Logo Man himself, Tentacruel, the Haxorus, the Rotom Heat, and the Hydreigon. So there's 3 guys. Yeah, there's 3 guys I brought back. So I just replaced Arcanine. I replaced Arcanine. I replaced. Who did I replace? Arcanine, Roserade, and Darmanitan. Yeah, so okay. So with that being said, that's the squad I'm bringing. So let's see if we can get this battle to 15 likes. And then question of the day is, who is your least favorite UU Pokemon? Today I'm gonna have to say least favorite UU Pokemon. I'm gonna have to say Darmanitan because Darmanitan is a freaking beast in UU. I mean, my lord, like just Choice Band or Choice Scarf, it doesn't matter. That thing is just a huge beast. It's either going to be between Umbreon or Darmanitan, and my opponent is bringing both of those. Those are actually the biggest threats I feel like that are in UU. I mean, besides like Chandelure or Flygon, those are pretty. I mean, obviously those are pretty big threats, but obviously I think those 2 are the number 2 worst. So without further ado, again, let's see if we can get this battle to 15 likes, and let's hop right into it. All right. So my man Art is going to issue a challenge. He's going to send out his Darmanitan first. Now, I said to my Hippowdon, just get Stealth Rocks, and I know I can easily take any hit this thing wants to deliver to me, because I'm really, offensively bulky. So I'm gonna get the Sandstorm up. He's actually gonna go for the U-turn here, and this U-turn does a lot. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I won't be able to take a lot of hits, but it was actually a crit, which is that showing me that I could take hits from this thing. But he's actually going to go on his Rose right here. I'm going to go for the. I was going to debate on setting up Stealth Rocks, but I actually just go for the Earthquake. And this Earthquake does a crap ton of this Roserade. I'm thinking that's awesome. Plus the Sandstorm. That was very good on my part because now I'll be able to, I'll be able to dish hits and take hits. So, but unfortunately, my special bulk is super butt, so I'm gonna get up out, and I'm actually gonna go into my Rotom Heat, just to take the incoming Giga Drain, because I can easily take the. Now if I was a Rotom Wash, that'd be a different story, but so with Rotom Heat in here, I can easily just go for a Choice Specs Volt Switch, to see whatever wants to come in. But he's actually going to withdraw his Roserade, probably knowing he can't take a move from a Rotom Heat, but he's actually going to go in his Umbreon here. Now this Umbreon is going to be the turn point of the match. For me, at least, because again, he sends in the one guy that I can't take, and I was hoping it would not be especially bulky, but unfortunately, he is very especially bulky. That was a stab Choice Specs Volt Switch, and I was hoping. So I'm actually gonna send in my my Nidoking here, just in case he wants to go for the Toxic, because I've seen a lot of Toxic stalls Umbreons in my day. So he's gonna protect here, probably to get more leftover recovery, because he knows he probably doesn't want to take a Earth Power from a Nidoking. But with that being said, he is going to get his leftovers back, and he's going to bring him right back to where he was at. So I'm not really too sure where he wanted to go with that one, but I'm going to go for the Earth Power to see how much it actually does here. And it brings him about below half, but he's actually going to go for the Foul Play. I'm here like, I have no attack investments. What? I'm like, where are you going with this? Where are you trying to go with this? But these The foul play actually does a lot more than I thought it would actually do. But I'm actually going to go for the Sludge Wave here, see which one does better, because they're both stab. And it's actually turning out that my Sludge Wave is doing a lot more. So, but he is actually just going to go for the Moonlight here. Probably just going to try to, keep recovering foul play, recover foul play, that kind of game. Plus a protect in the mix, what I'm saying. But I'm actually just going to go for the Earth Power here. And he probably knows he can take that relatively well, so he's going to go for another foul play. Good play on his part. So he's going to get his leftovers here. Now he's just going to pretty much protect, see if he can get more HP. That way he can take another Earth Power or Sludge Wave or whatever wants to come his way. So very good part on his play very good play on his part because he's pretty much walling the crap out of my freaking team. I mean walling. Like I could set up my send in my Hydreigon to get the job done, or I could resend in my my Rotom Heat just again to get the job done, especially at the amount of HP and stuff where he's at. But he's pretty much just gaining HP back like no other, so he's pretty much walling this. Like I can't take any more foul play, so I was like, all right, you gotta get up out. You gotta get up out, man. Like you ain't gotta go home, but you just can't stay in this. You can't stay right here, or you can't stay right here. So he's gonna go for the foul play as predicted. So it's gonna leave me about half, which is not bad at all. But I'm actually just gonna go for the Choice Specs Overheat here, hoping to knock this thing out. And it actually leaves me at a quarter. I'm like, man, this thing is just walling the crap out of me. And I mean walling. So now he's going to decide to actually finally lay out his Toxic. Very good play on his part because he's just going to pretty much wither me down with these Toxics. Now I was hoping to take it out here with the Overheat. Or at least the next play I was hoping to take it out. But he's actually just going to protect this play. Excuse me. Just to get a little bit more HP. That way he knows he can take another Overheat. So very good play on his part. Again, he's just making smart plays, and there's not much I can do. So with that being said, I'm just going to go for the Overheat here. Hoping to at least do some sort of great damage to this thing. But unfortunately, he is just going to get a Moonlight here and pretty much just wall my freaking... I mean wall my freaking... Rotom Heat. So now with that being said, he actually makes, I don't know if this is a dumb play to make right here, but he actually makes not the greatest play. So I'm going to switch out here, and I'm actually going to go right into my Haxorus. Now, he actually switches out here, and he actually goes out into his Darmanitan. I'm thinking, is this a Choice Bandit? Is it a Bulk Upset? Is he trying to sweep? What's he trying to do? So with that being said, he's actually just gonna, retreat as soon as he sees Haxorus. But he's actually gonna go into this Aromatisse. Now, this is the best play I can make this whole game. I go for the Dragon Dance here. Now, with that being said, I'm actually just gonna set up another one because I'm Focus Sashed, and I know this thing's gonna go for a Fairy type move. I know he's gonna go for a Fairy type move. So get the another two D dances off. He goes for the Moonblast. It's going to leave me at 1 HP, which is just perfect because I actually am packing... I'm actually packing the Poison Jab here. So I'm easily going to get that Poison Jab off, which is perfect. And I've never seen anything get killed faster day in my life. But he does get the special attack drop, but I'm not invested in any sort of special attack. So he's actually just going to send his Umbreon here. Pretty much the job for my Haxorus here is to at least wither him down enough to the point where I can at least just send in one of my faster mons and take him out. So he does in fact live with just a sliver of HP, but I can easily again send in one of my mons that are faster, that is faster, and just try to at least take him out. But he's trying to get some HP here, so he does go for the protect here, get a little more HP. But again, it's gonna be useless. Especially when I can just go for a Volt Switch, and nothing wants to take a Volt Switch on his team, especially a Choice Specs one. So, with that being said, he is just going to decide to keep his Umbreon because he knows it's a huge asset to his team. But he's actually just going to go into the Roserade here, and this Roserade's not going to live a freaking Volt Switch from a Rotom Heat. There's no way, especially Choice Specs and Stab. Yeah, get up out. So, Roserade is going to go down. It is going to go down to my Rotom Heat. And so I can at least preserve Rotom Heat for one more play, which is pretty good. So, but now he's going to send his Chinchino. Now here is where, oh, I'm sorry. For some reason in this battle, I thought this Chinchino outsped my Hydreigon, and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing's choice specs. I was like, that's going to be a huge asset, but I missed the Draco Meteor. Like, in this whole series of UU battles right now, Hydreigon has been missing I have to give this thing a wide lens because he has been missing Draco Meteors like no other. So, with that being said, I was going to go for another Draco Meteor, and I'm actually pretty glad he actually switched into the Umbreon because that way I can at least take out the Umbreon because he probably knows he needs to preserve his Chinchino, especially for the amount of other guys that I have. And especially with that skill link and max attack, he's probably not going to want to take too much. So, with Darmanitan coming in, I know that I pretty much need to send in my Hippowdon just because I can easily take a superpower. Any move this thing wants to dish at me, I can easily wall. So, gonna get that Sandstream up, which is nice. Now with him going for a superpower here, probably to try to go on my Hydreigon, I'm easily gonna take that superpower, which is pretty awesome. And now his defenses are gone. Or his defense is pretty low, attack's pretty low, so that easily means that I can pretty much set up whatever move I want to, especially with his Umbreon out now. So he is just going to switch out. I'm actually just going to go for the Stealth Rocks here, just because I know that whether he wants to keep switching in and out his Darmanitan, it's going to take a nice chunk of damage. So here is one of the best plays of this battle. So this is going to be a Life Orb Lucario. He's going to go for the Flash Cannon. This Flash Cannon it's going to do a nice chunk, but it's going to leave me at 20 HP because I'm a freaking beast Hippowdon. Go for the Fire Fang, and this Fire Fang is easily going to one-hit quit this Lucario, which is just perfect. So another threat is down. Now, I don't know if the crit really mattered, but I mean, either way, I could have sent in Hydreigon to annihilate. But he's actually, again, just going to send in Darmanitan here. I pretty much have no reason to save my Hippowdon here by chance, so he's actually just going to Flare Blitz me off. Probably wants to lock himself into Flare Blitz because that's probably one of his stronger moves. So Hippowdon is going to go down, which is rather unfortunate for me, but whatever gets as much damage on this Darmanitan as possible, I'm good with. So with that being said, I'm just going to switch to my Hydreigon and just get a Choice Scarf, Draco Meteor off. So now we're looking really good. Easily gonna get that Draco Meteor off on that on the Darmanitan, and Darmanitan is going to go down, which is perfect. So now he's gonna send in Chinchino. In the battle, I'm sitting there like, oh crap, this thing's Choice Scarf. Can I take another Rock Blast? So I'm gonna actually switch out that way I can get my max special attack back, and just sack off my Rotom Heat. So he's just going to Tail Slap here. And Tail Slap is going to take me out. Now, I was very nervous of actually losing, per se. So I'm pretty much like, okay, maybe I can get the burn with the Scald on the Chinchino. And if I get the burn, then that means I can just easily send in my Hydreigon because the attack's cut in half and I can easily just sweep. So, but Tentacool, like the boss it is, he's easily gonna eat up that Bullet Seed. And so that means we can easily get a Scald off, which is pretty sweet. Now, hoping for the burn. If I would have got the burn, then that would have been fantastic. Because I was really hoping we could get the burn, but then I realized right here that this thing isn't Choice Scarf because it just switched moves. So I'm like, okay. So, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, so this thing is outspeeding my Choice Scarf Hydreigon? Is that even possible? Is that really even possible? But that being said, I'm just going to send in Hydreigon and take a leap of faith right here, and I actually get the Draco Meteor off on the Chinchino, and that's going to be the match for you guys. This is a crazy good battle because I was so nervous because I know Chinchino would have outspent anything else on my team, like my Nidoking or anything else. But my man's, aka at Pokemon Master XIV, great battle, bud. We've definitely been, planning to get a battle knocked out of the way, and now we have. So Again, great battle. I will leave all his Twitter links in the description below and stuff. So without further ado, I'm gonna get up out. So please tell your cousin, your mom, your brother. Those three would be a pretty cool multi battle. You know what I'm saying? I could easily whoop some ass. And so I'm gonna get up out. So please, again, question of the day is, who is your least favorite UU Pokemon? Again, mine is going to be Darmanitan or Umbreon. Let me know your guys in the Let me know yours in the comment section below. So I'm gonna get up out. So please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. I will talk to you guys later. And thank you for watching. What's cracking? Because see